Hello again. There are lots of students asking me how to write graphical user interface in Java. We're talking about GUI, then it pronounced as GOEE. So it stands for graphical user interface, and of course GOEE just like you're creating ornamental styles of your Java programming where you will provide makeups and of course design. Now, if you have already watched my Java tutorial where we can start the program here using the GUI. So what are the requirements for the GUI here? Well, of course you need to install first, install your Java SDK and JJK. And of course, you have to store that in your local local machine directory. Okay. So at the same time, of course, you need to use the path. At the same time, you need to find, of course, your Java path here, and of course your compiler, so that you can use, of course, the following program. You have here the Java.exe, and then you have here, of course, no, I'm sorry, you have the Java.exe, and at the same time, you have here, of course, the javac.exe. The purpose of java.exe is to run the interpreter program. It is compiled in class. At the same time, the javac is to run, of course, the native point Java program. So I will show here to you how to do that. Use this. This is quick type of instruction. And this is to emphasize also the VSIT students to need to understand what is Java programming. And well, rest assured that the next topic will be totally unique and different. We'll be tackling about advanced JFrame extensions for Java for graphics users interface for Java program. Now let's start right here. So we have here the import, and we have here javax.swing. So that's the purpose of javax.swing. This is where you incorporate all those what you call graphical information interface and of course the abstract Windows toolkits for Java programming. So this is how you call, of course, the Windows and of course those prompt and the buttons. Now we have start here with let's say a public class. Then we have here, let's say Arnold one. No, I will save this other thing. So this is let's say graph, no, the GUE one. Okay, just creating new class here. This is to avoid to detect any conflict to existing program in my folder. So we can say public static void main and swing, and then of course we have here ERGS. Okay, so I just want to explain this out. This is totally different if you are creating your plain program in Java. So we have here for your GDODO program. This is totally different. This not supported the GUI because this is pure online. Maybe upcoming days, they will provide, of course, the graphical user interface as part of their content delivery network program. So for now, let us, answer this problem. So let's just say we have to create a program that will ask the user to enter the name. At the same time, of course, we can use the scanner, but this time we don't use the scanner anymore. Instead, we just what you call this can use of a simple plain Java OptionPane program. Now, if we want to ask the user to enter his name, we can say string, then name. This is the variable. And after that, what will happen? Okay, let us provide here simple code. Now, a simple code for that. So let us first complete this thing. Okay, we have here the open close bracket. So we have to label this thing as part of your static end of static void main, and same time this is your end of class. Okay, that's it. So this is where you put a comment, and we have here the open and close parentheses. This is to pair the statements to avoid any errors. Let us ask the user to enter the name. So we have here name, and then let's say, I just write first, okay, Java OptionPane. So that's the purpose of Java OptionPane. This is part of the Java package program, part of your GUI. Okay, so that you can show message dialog, and then you have here, of course, the null. Purpose of null is just like part of the syntax, and then let's say basic Java GUI app. Okay, so we have it here. So the null is just like, of course, nothing will happen, just the default display of your dialog box or whatever is that. So let us first run this program. Let us check if how we can compile this program. We have here the variable on touch at the top. So we just finish this later on, and then we compile this. So if you compile that, always use this for this class name file, and then we say save as, and then I'll go to my Java folder. That is what's the name of my class? That is GUI1. Okay, let us follow the camel case type, and then save. After that, of course, I will go to my Drive C program. Okay, sorry, and then go to what? I'll just inspect my file. Now this is where things comes in. You have to list to search the following Java. If you have only installed your JDK in Java, if you have your NetBeans in Java, you can use this to compile your program using the CLI. No? You need to find the Java.exe and of course the Java.exe. So these are the compilers. Okay. Now all you have to do is to use the path, and then of course describe your path right here for your Java directory, and at the same time your compiler, and then you are done. After that, well, of course, everything is mapped out, and of course you can use the Java program. Now let us say cd java1, and that's where I store my program. Okay, the name of that program is GUI.java. Let us type it. Type GUI.java 1.java there you have it. I will map it out, and of course this is the code, public class GUI, public like with free string, yes. And please don't forget about the grammar, that's quite important. Job option, pane, show message dialog box. This is quite long, but again, this is to practice your notion, grade programming ability of you to type sexy codes using Java programming. So I will use what? Java. So how to use the compiler? Start first with Java and then use type help right here. And you can see here, of course, the different options and different parameters for that if you want to compile your program, especially if you're writing program for packages and connecting your program for your JDBC, Java database driver, something like that. Now, let's go by create right here. Okay, that's Java. And then I will say Java and then say Java and then the name of the program is GUI.java. So that's requirements. Now, if there are no errors, automatically it's compiled, and then that's the time that we use Java, and then we run what? GUI, okay? Because GUI is already compiled, is a compiled thing. It is already complete, compiled as class, and then when you type GUI1, of course, you can see that basic Java application. Now, let's go back to our code right here at the top. But let's finish the same. So we have here, of course, string name. So how to do that? So we need to what? Well, of course, use name to ask the user, okay? And apply the show input dialog. Okay, this is quite easy. All right, so we have to use name right here. Name equals to, and then job option pane. Okay, and then show, and then message show input dialog. Sorry, show input. Sorry, dialog. And then that's it. So from here we can say, okay, enter your name. All right, that's it. So what after you enter your name, we have here a variable that of course reference this statement, and at the same time, this is part of of the expression. So we can say, okay, job option pane, and then show message, then dialog, then null. Now, if you ask me, of course, you can use the NetBeans, and NetBeans is quite complete also. There are lots of variety of buttons and drag and drop stuff in NetBeans, but I think the most intuitive part to train your brain and to use your skills in programming Java is to use this method. So we have here the basic, and then we display the name. Your name is, and then we provide here the space, okay, and that is included in my Java basic tutorial. So we put here the name. Okay, that's it. So when we run the program, okay, let us save that using the Sublime. You can use any editor. You can use Notepad++, Notepad++. You can use the Sublime, Vim, and Atom. Okay, or any editor. Okay, it depends on your preference. I will again compile this. Okay. So we have here the job option pane. That is also around spelling. You see that? Okay, you will go back right here. That's just job option pane. Okay, job option pane. Let us check that. Okay, where's that error? Let us check that again. Okay, that is in variable name job option. Okay, it has no n. Okay, so we'll have to use that for inner input job option. There's no n right here. Okay, let us be careful about these things. And then we again go back to our compiler, save it, and then clear the screen, and then go back right here. Then we check it. Okay, so we have another thing. Where's that thing? Error cannot find symbol job option pane. That's small letter. Oh my goodness. Okay, let us check it again. Okay, wrong spelling, wrong grammar, and then oops, wrong grammar. Okay, FS, and then go back right here, and then again let us nail it down. All right, so we will compile it, we'll run it, and then GUI1. Okay, enter your name. So we have basic Java grep 1. Then you have to enter your name, Arnold Fuentes, and then enter. Your name is Arnold Fuentes. Now, what if we need to enter the number? Because in basic programming, we need to understand how to parse the number. We can use the parsing to convert data into a readable format or another content. So here we will use what int. Let's say int. Let's say we have here grade. So we have to input for the grade. So how to input the grade here? Now, first thing first is we have the grade as a string. At the same time, we need to ask first the grade, another grade for the string. That will be converted to grade 2 or grade 2. Grade 1 is a string, and grade 2 will be, and grade 1 will be parsed to grade 2. How to do that? So we have to go back right here, just copy this thing, okay? And then next is we need to input the grade right here. So I'll copy, I'll type grade 1 right here, and then same, and then we type job, oh no, job option pane, okay, this is it. Job option pane, enter your grade. All right, that's it. All right, it's very easy. Now we have here the grade, and of course, what will happen is we need to parse this grade. So the grade is grade 2. So grade 2, and then equals to, let's say, integer, or let's say integer, okay, parse int, I'm sorry, I forgot. Parse int. Okay, that's it. So integer, of course, this is where the numbers start for the grade, and then we have here the method for the parse int. So we need to parse, of course, the grade one. Okay, converting, of course, the grade one into integer. Can you get me? So this is it. Now, when we run the program, of course, okay, we need first to print the grade. Okay, copy this thing. This is to expedite our coding, and then we have to your grade is okay. Your grade is okay, is, let's say plus, and then we put here the grade. So this variable for grade is, the parse grade is now in grade 2. This is your string at the top, okay, string, and this is for the integer. So we need to parse it so that string will be converted to a number. So we put here grade 2. All right, grade 2. All right, that's it. When we save the program, let us check it. Okay, what will happen to our program it here? Then let's check it. Okay, so Control C, Control C. Okay, that's it. Then we have to javac, and then GUI1.java. Okay, let us start again. Okay, so I think cannot find symbol. This is capital letter. Okay, I will go right here again. First check it. Of course, this is a bit confusing. No, I mean integer. Okay, that's capital letter, and we have the parse int. Then save it again. All right. So we will compile it again. Javac. Okay, integer parse int. I think that's small letter one. Okay, let us convert this to small letter. Then save it again. All right. Then we have to compile it again. This time, instead. So we need to run the program and say Java and then GUI. This is already converted as a class. So we have here basic Java programming, and then enter your name, Arnold, and then Fuentes, and then enter. Your name is Arnold Fuentes. At the same time, enter your grade. That is 95. Of course, that's me. And then you save it. Your grade is 95. That's it. So that's how you write a program in your graphical user interface that is for Java. Javax is just part of your built-in package wherein you can call different types of graphical, what you call this, functions. Okay. So thank you so much for watching, and at the same time, please share and like this channel.